For this lesson, we're gonna look at finding the surface area of cones. So when we are finding the surface area of cones, it's kind of like a pyramid. We have a base, it's a circular base, and then we have the sides. It's not triangular sides. It kind of flattens out to part of a circle. So you're gonna want to know this formula. For the whole surface area, we're gonna use the area of the base, which is pi r squared, and then that lateral surface area that makes up part of a circle is pi times the radius times that slanted height. So the height not going up from the middle, but on the side. So let's look at number 1. I've got my base, which is my circle here. We are given the diameter. We want the radius for both parts here. So if the diameter is 12, our radius is 6. So for my base, we've got pi r squared, so 3.14 times our radius of 6 squared. When we calculate that, we get 113.04 meters squared. That's the base. Now we're gonna do that lateral surface area. So for the lateral surface area, it's pi, 3.14, times our radius of 6, times the slanted height of 14.5. That gives us 273.18. So our total area, we're gonna add the 113.04, and we get a total area of 386.22 meters squared. Okay, next one. This time our base is on the side. Base doesn't necessarily mean bottom. For a cone, the base is that circle. This one gives us the radius, so when I'm finding the area of the base, we're just doing pi times our radius, which is 5 squared, which gives us 78.5. Then for our lateral surface area, I'm doing pi, 3.14, times our radius of 5, times the slant height, which for this one is 12.1. When I plug that into the calculator, I get 189.97, and I add these together, and I get 268.47 centimeters squared. All right, last one. This is composite surface area. So we've got 2 portions to think about here. First, I'm thinking about the cone. And when we're talking about the surface area, we're talking about the outside. So actually, when we look at this circle here, that's not going to be included for the cone or the cylinder because that's inside the shape. So for my cone, I just need that lateral side. So I'm just going to do 3.14 times our radius of 5 times our slant height here, which is 13. So calculating that, we get 204.1. Now, for the cylinder, again, I don't need this top circle. I need the lateral surface area, which is here, plus the circle, which is on the bottom. We just don't need both of those. So for my cylinder, my base, I just need one of them. I'm doing pi times my radius of 5 squared, which when I calculate, I get 78.5. Okay, I only need one of those, so I don't need to multiply by 2. Now I'm looking at my lateral surface area, which remember is that circumference, because it's the distance around the circle, times the height. So for our circumference, I'm doing 2 times pi times our radius of 5, which gives me 31.4. Then I'm multiplying that times the height, times the height of that cylinder, which is 2. And we get 62.8. So this is our lateral surface area. This is our base, that bottom circle, plus the lateral surface area of the cone all needs to be added together. So 62.8 plus 78.5 plus 204.1. When I add all of that together, I get 345.4 centimeters squared.